Good morning, everybody. We have been studying about the working of the institution, and we have studied about the judiciary. Like it has a different level. It has three composition, that is Supreme Court, High Court, and the District Court. It controls the judicial administration in the country. The judge of the Supreme Court is appointed by the President, and with the help of Prime Minister, advice of Prime Minister and Chief Justice of Supreme, the previous Chief Justice of Supreme Court. Now we can say appointment is done. A judge can be removed only when an impeachment motion is passed separately by a two-third majority of members of each house, each of the two houses of the Parliament. That is the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. Then the members of these two houses sit together, and how many? 2/3 of these members, if they say that they have to remove the judge, then only a judge can be removed. The Supreme Court and High Court have the powers to interpret the constitutions. If the court feel that any law or action of the government is against the constitution, they can declare it invalid. Means if the laws are not in the favor of the public, the Supreme Court and the High Court can declare those laws as invalid. The Supreme Court has ruled that the basic principle of the Constitution which cannot be changed by the Parliament. Means whatever the laws that are being mentioned in the Constitution cannot be changed. The Constitution was made by, the chairperson was B.R. Ambedkar, and a lot of people, they have thought for the rights of the people at that time. It act like a guardian of the fundamental rights of people. The judiciary can review laws and government actions. They have the power to check things. The Indian judiciary is independent in the appointment and removal of judges, and in the execution of its powers. Means no one can interfere them. The government, the political people, according to the system, it is independent, but in reality, what you see, that we feel that we are not, or the judicial is not independent. Anyone can approach the court if public interest and human rights are affected by the action of the government. Like if the government is doing something wrong, then we, the people of India, can file a petition or file a case in the court. This is called a public interest litigation. You can call it PIL. public interest litigation. The court can intervene to ensure that the government and its officials are not misusing the powers. This is, it can intervene, it can interfere, you can say that. But we see that people who are in power, they use, or they don't use, they misuse the powers, and the government is unable to do any, or the judges are, the Supreme Court are unable to do, the court system is unable to do nothing. Everything is just moving on.